Denver Broncos, taking on Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And off we go from Denver. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. To throw, here's Nix. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive.
It paid off. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Throwing after the interception. Nix, man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A handoff for Warren. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Nix. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Nix to the air. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now it's Nix. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Throwing Nix. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Zerline connects on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So I'll leave. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Daniels now to throw on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They go play action. Daniels finding Ertz again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Nix. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. The final shot before break. Nix. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Commanders up first on offense as we begin this 3rd quarter. A first down throw for Daniels. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Down the left sideline. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 75 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Breaks a tackle. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Nix. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. He'll look to set up his blockers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 52 yards. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Gay is on for the point after. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
3rd and short yardage. Nix finding Sutton,
and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Here's 1st down. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix.
Under pressure, and down he goes. The Broncos in the hurry-up try to get to their positions and get set quickly. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. Nix. He's got Atwell. That's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7. They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Daniels now on 1st and 10.
This complete to Jones.
And he will have a Commanders
question. That should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Over the middle, that's the tight end Senate. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Being chased out left. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So a victory here for the Commanders.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Washington, they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss, a perfect 17-0 on the regular season.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Denver,
they will indeed limp to the finish line, unfortunately, as they close out a 6-11 campaign.
And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger